right, so we are going to, there's a microphone right behind you. The first thing I want you to do is take that name tag, put that on your shirt somewhere so everyone can see you. And then, just a reminder would be, can you take your mask off for now, if that's okay, so we can hear our answers well. And when you're talking, you can hold the microphone like I am talking, and then everybody can hear you well. And I want to say a special word of thanks to our translators through this time. This is completely unscripted, so I know that we will do our best to give them time to translate well. All right. Welcome, guys. You feel relaxed? Yeah? You feel a little nervous? A little bit? Okay. So, we're going to go down these questions, and we are going to do this first is general question, and we're going to start with Mr. Keegan over here. And you're going to have to kind of share the microphones between two of you or three of you, depending. And for this first question, we're going to go left to right here, or your right to left, depending which way you're sitting. And the question is this. What was one thing that you enjoyed about online learning? And like all good teachers, why?
So for me, coming from a big family, I really enjoyed being able to spend a lot of time with my family while we were online in school.
Good. Charles?
There was a lot of time to do outside of school activities and also to do things during class time that you can't do while in school.
All right. Jessica?
I also like spending time with my family, and I get to eat lunch with them, and we get to have time to talk together.
Very good.
I think that I enjoyed having more free time because my travel time is about 40 minutes, and I can use this 40 minutes to do things that I want to do or things that I need to do. When we have special events, I can invite my friends to my house, and we can have class together and also have lunch together.
Ah, very nice.
I like to, because after school, my brother's also done with school, so I like to play with my brother with my toys and spend time with my family.
I enjoyed sleeping before online class.
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, wonderful. So this time we're going to start here, and we're going to go that direction across the stage. Okay? So you're first. You ready? Yeah. Okay. Good. You look ready. What have been some of the joys of coming back on campus?
I enjoyed seeing Mr. Beetle because that time was the first time seeing Mr. Beetle.
All right, very good. Evan?
I got to play with my friends at school, and I got to see Mr. Beto too, and I just got to do things in person.
I came to interact with my friends more, and at the people who are in the school, I can say hi.
There are many joys of coming back to school, but like the most important one I think is that we can communicate better with our friends, because in off-campus learning we can just see our friends online, but since we're here we can see them in person and we can know them better. You'll always be more satisfied when you see your friends and talk to them in person.
I also like to hang out with my friends, and I like that we don't get to
So yeah, friends. It's just there's a lot of friends that you can be with during school, and also just being able to do sports offline and like doing it with friends at school in the gym, and that just makes me really happy.
I think it was very helpful to be able to see my teachers in person during class, and also I really enjoyed getting to start sports season.
All right, very good. I think actually, I feel a trend here, both in the first question and the second question. There's just a high priority about relationships, whether it be relationships with people at your house, or whether it be relationships here with classmates, or even with teachers, a real priority on relationships. So I'm going to come to our third grade crew here, and I want to ask you a question about that relationship. You already brought up Mr. Burrito. So Mr. Burrito just moved here, and he actually just got to China for the first time, and he's your third grade teacher. So can you tell me what you already know about him, and how do you feel about him as your third grade teacher? You gonna start with that one, Evan? All right, go.
I like when he does math because he makes it fun, and he made a song for math about cubes, and that's all.
I love math songs. You know the math song? You want to try? Can you guys sing the math song? No, you don't want to? Okay. Well, maybe you can share with me later. Okay. Can you help us with this question?
I forgot the question.
Okay, I'll repeat it. No, very good, no problem. So, what do you already know about Mr. Burrito, and have you enjoyed getting to know him and learning from him?
He's from Panama, and he has 4 family members, and he also teaches math really fast.
I love a good math teacher. That's great. Okay, we are going to move over to 6th grade. And so Melissa and Jethro. Okay, we'll go with Melissa first. Question is this. So please tell us what the transition from 5th grade to 6th grade has been like for you. And what have been some of the differences that you have noticed?
I've noticed that we have to care about our grades by ourselves, and we have responsibilities to our things, because we don't have own SIDs. Also, we don't really line up when we are going to other class.
Good. What about you, man?
I think I got used to it pretty quickly because 6th grade now is like kind of different from 6th grade before. 6th grade now is like a transition grade. It helps you to get in a habit of middle school and also keeping ways of elementary. I think the differences are that you can do more activity with the middle schoolers and have also, as well as having more opportunities, responsibilities, and more socializing with other grades.
All right, thank you very much. I got an 8th grade question now because you mentioned house. And so for the 8th graders here, and who's going? Okay, Jessica first. So in your words, tell us about the house program. And with you being a house leader this year, tell us about any activities that have been planned.
So house is where 6th, 7th, and 8th graders come together, and we do activities and create teamwork. So and the small activities we have planned, like this Friday we will do a house party. We will do small activities like Minute to Win It and other big games that I can't say about right now.
Some secret games of the house party. All right. Very good. Charles.
house is just like splitting 6th through 8th grade into 4 different teams. Each team is like 16 to 20 people in each team, and they just meet every Monday after recess to just bond and have a good time. And yeah, one of the activities is Friday, we have an after-school party for house.
Before you go on there, I want to follow up with you guys here and ask you one more question. Tell us, do you think the house program adds value to your student experience? And if so, what value does it add?
Yeah, so it adds like a lot of things for my experience. It lets me practice my leadership skills as a house leader, and also helps the house members to like work with other people in their house. So yeah.
Very good. Jessica, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, so like it helps me practice being a good leader, and also teaching my house members to create good teamwork.
And I'm gonna squeeze in one more question there. How do you teach your house members to have good teamwork?
So like don't be mad about it. Just like tell them to work together, and they'll just figure something out.
Ah, very good. Thank you. Okay, Riley. So this year you are the student council president, and tell us about the student council here at CIS. And with you being the president, could you tell us about any goals that you have for our student council this year?
So our TIS Student Council is like an organization of students that helps to serve the high school and like plan events for them. That's kind of more like entertainment oriented to give them a break from studying. With that, I think 2 major goals that we have this year is, first of all, to kind of serve more than just the high school. We really want to like help to create a community at TIS that's like more than just high school, middle school, and elementary. So we're interested in doing some events for like the whole school to kind of create an entire school spirit. And then also with COVID-19 this year, one of our goals is to be really flexible and creative. I think that's very important because a lot of things that we might normally do in a school year might not happen this year. And with that reality, we have to be creative and flexible to be able to plan new events and kind of adjust to our surroundings.
Can I follow up a question there? So your senior year, you're the first, like this is this group of seniors that is graduating where COVID has somehow impacted your entire high school experience. When you were freshmen, yeah, we started with canceling, I think, the basketball tournament, and then it moved on from there. So you talked about flexibility. Is there any like lessons you've learned about flexibility that maybe benefited from going through this experience with COVID?
Yeah, definitely. I think specifically for our class, learning to be flexible has meant a lot of doing things that kind of are different from just like the normal school year. So like our class, actually we like to hang out a lot together and go eat like a meal after school, because there have been a lot of things that we've missed out on as a class, like getting to travel to sports tournaments or getting to travel to like other cities for spring trips and things like that. So being able to just spend time as simple as just having a meal together after school, I think that's a great way that our class has been flexible, and we've continued to grow closer together.
All right, thank you. We are going to jump back over to our 3rd grade, and I got a couple of questions for you. Are you ready? You feeling excited? All right, good. So here's a tough one. could you tell us what are the 5 main areas of Daily 5? So we're going to put you on the spot. Can you tell us the 5 ones that have to do with reading, and can you tell us the ones that have to do with writing? So there's 3 and 2, right? Okay. What are the 5 choices?
Read to self, listen to reading, read to someone.
And what are the writing ones?
Work on writing and word work.
All right. Very good. So, about Daily 5. What is your favorite part? Or favorite, what is your favorite part of Daily 5 and why?
Read yourself because I like to read and you don't know what's going to happen until you flip the page.
Very good. Read to self.
Also read to self because I can use many skills that Ms. Carlson and Mr. Vado taught me.
Very good. So I want to follow up. Would you say that you enjoy reading?
Yes.
You enjoy reading?
Yes.
All right, very good. It's good to love reading. Thank you for helping us out with that. Okay, 6th grade. I've got a question for you here. So, in previous years, 6th graders would move around from class to class. They're going to go this class, then go that class during the school day. In your view, what have been some of the benefits of actually having the teacher come to your classroom?
Well, while teachers are coming to our class, we can have chit-chat with my friends. And also, we don't really have responsibility of getting in right time to the class.
I think the benefits is that we don't have to worry about being late for classes and not opening our lockers, and not knowing where the classroom is. We, instead of learning, we can, take our time to do things.
So you got more processing time, transitions, you feel like go smoother. Good.
Yeah.
Could you name your teachers and what they teach? Who are your teachers that come to your classroom and what subjects do they teach?
Ms. Pong, she teaches science, and Ms. Gines, she teaches us English. Mr. Williams, who teaches us character development.
Very good. And your other teacher is, your main teacher?
Ms. Smith.
All right, excellent. Very good. Thank you, 6th grade. All right, moving on to 8th grade. Last question for you. Unless I come up with another one. Tell us about how you feel about being part of the secondary school. In what ways the 7th and 8th graders interact with the 9th through 12th graders?
So, being a secondary student, you get ready to go to high school, and you have a fall camp coming up, so the middle schoolers and high schoolers get to know each other better. Yeah.
Very good.
So, first of all, the hallways got very crowded very fast because 7th through 12th grade is all in 2nd and 3rd floor, which is really small space. And a good thing is that 7th and 8th graders, mostly 8th graders, get to meet their 9th grade friends that were here last year in middle school, and we still get to see them and talk to them and have a good time with them.
Just a minute, do you find the seniors to be scary?
No.
No, okay, all right. Well, okay, just wanted to check. All right, so, Riley, maybe you can give us a brief history. You can explain this a little bit. But you have done, I believe, all of your education, and I don't know what grade you started, but in ISC schools. So can you first tell us what years were you in which schools? Then we'll go from there.
Yeah, so I started, my dad was a teacher at ISQ in Qingdao. So I started in pre-K until kindergarten in Qingdao. And then we moved to Chengdu. And I went to CDIS so from 1st grade to 8th grade. Yes, 1st grade to 8th grade. And then I came here to TIS in 9th grade.
The best school. Okay, but tell us, to be an ISC student for that long, how do you feel like that has prepared you or equipped you, and what are some of the values that you pulled out of it?
So I think the ISC schools are all quite different, actually, but they all have something very similar, which is that I think the community at our schools is always very inclusive. So I've always found, even coming in as a new student to TIS, it's very easy to feel like you're a part of the community here and to become involved quickly. And then I think something like a little bit unique to TIS that I've learned that I will definitely take with me is like real academic challenge. And I think that's really pushed me to grow academically and grow in like my goals and pursuits. So I will definitely be taking that with me as I go into university and beyond.
Tell us about that. What's some of your goals or plans in the next stages of life? I realize that we're only in October, but have you thought through any of that? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Applying to university is a little bit stressful. Mrs. Cotton is amazing. She helps us all out, all the seniors, and as well as other staff, to make sure that we're ready for university and we're on time with our applications. Personally, I really have enjoyed taking like science classes here at TIS, so I want to study something related to like biological science. And I do want to go to university. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but I'm very open to a lot of different possibilities.
All right, very good. Can we give all of our students here a hand? I appreciate you all. Thank you. We can exit the stage.